Hello, my name is Tom Glanville. I'm the Business Development Manager and Employing Broker of South State Rogue Realty. And interesting you ended up here at the video. Obviously, it shows that you're interested in a real estate career, which hats off to you for that, because a lot of folks, when they initially look at real estate, don't fully understand what it could be. Some folks always say, I want to be licensed. I wanted to get my license for years now. But they look at real estate of like knocking on the neighbor's door, calling mom up saying, hey, do you want to buy or sell, right? And that's part of real estate, but definitely shouldn't be the whole thing for real estate. And unfortunately, our industry, a lot of things keep people from really expanding and growing in the real estate industry and really, being able to profit from it. And more importantly, be you and fit real estate in your life rather than do it the other way around. So I want to talk about a couple things that may help you understand our industry a little bit better, and especially South State Rogue, because these opportunities they're just not around in our industry, unfortunately, for various different reasons. But when you look at real estate, when you become licensed, you can sell what's called real property. That could be business, that could be residential, that could be all kinds of different things. Now, depending upon the agency, they may only allow you, which most of them here do, only allow you to sell residential real estate for the first couple of years, because in Colorado, you have to be, your license has to be attached somewhere for the first couple of years. So you're not able to move on and go from there. But here at South State Rogue, residential is obviously one of those opportunities, but we also do commercial. What's really unique about commercial is there's a building and then there's a business within the building typically, right? Well, here you could do the commercial building, but you can also do the business opportunity within the building. Meaning, like, for instance, if a chiropractor just wanted to sell out, you could sell their business and you could sell their building, which is very, very unique, which chances are you're probably going to sell a house too, because they're retiring and moving out somewhere, whatever it may be, or help them take that investment and now buy rental properties or Airbnbs or whatever it may be, right? So there's a lot of opportunity there. There's referrals across the nation. When you get licensed, no matter what state you're in, there's a national portion of the exam and the state portion of the exam, which now allows you to do referral business in other states if the agency that you're attached to allows you to do that. There's other opportunities too, and here at South State Rogue, we have opportunities where you can actually earn income without even being licensed, with some other services and products and stuff that we have that can help build a client base and do whatever it may for you to really position you short and long term in the industry. But there's also some things that you can do while you're in your studies to position yourself for real estate that don't require a license. And we're going to show you all of that if you choose to move further along this process. But no matter where you go, no matter about your license, you're going to have to take a 168-hour school that's approved by the state, by DORA is what it's called, Department of Regulatory Agencies. And through that schooling, you're going to get a certificate called a Rec 33, which then allows you to go participate or test, right, to pass the Colorado portion and the national portion of the exam. So now you can attach your license somewhere and start your business. The unique thing about those schools and what we've seen is that, sometimes school, they have $1,000, $700, whatever it may be, and that can be a hindrance to a lot of folks. So on top of not fully understanding what real estate is and the opportunities, on top of it, you're like, oh my gosh, all this money, what am I going to have to do? Now, what's really cool about South State, by the way, South State is a national brand. Started out of Florida, we're in over a dozen states. Here in our region of Colorado, we have about a dozen offices up and down the whole Front Range, which is really, really unique and cool, because that comes into play as you're building your real estate business. But it's not a partnership. We just, as a region, we're able to cut a great deal with a real estate school, so it's not a hindrance to you. That deal is $199 to go into it. Now, if you're already in a real estate school, totally cool. Don't worry about it. You're already in an approved one. Let's get you from A to B. In the meantime, when you are a student, though, you're more than welcome to come out to all of our events, whether they're agent related, whether they're student related. We do some student events as well, or student trainings, I should say, like contracts training for the state of Colorado. Contracts is about a third of the exam, and it's the trickiest part, I would say. But we do that to help supplement that. Now, the cool thing is about this school, you can do it on your own time, wrapped around any schedule. If you're real, like, there's this type of thing, you could do it in 15-minute increments or whatever it is you want. You just got to get through it. We're going to help you do that. through the process. So if this video interests you, make sure to go back to Raj, the bot that helped you get here, right? And let's schedule a time to meet. Let's talk more about you. Let's see what real estate can look like for you. See if it's a fit for you, for us, everything in between, and see what those opportunities may be so you can finally live that dream of being a licensed real estate agent. Now, the cool thing about Sell State Rogue is, doesn't matter if you're sometime, part-time, full-time, it's up to you. We have one agent that's sometime real estate. She sells about a house every quarter, every 3 months, every 4 months type of thing. Takes that money and her and her husband go on trips all over the place, which is totally cool. They never really had travel money, and now they do. We have some agents that are part-time, working full-time jobs, have great health insurance, whatever it may be. Don't want to give the job up yet until they start making six figures or whatever in their career. And, they're making $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 a year, whatever it may be, on a part-time basis, because as well as I do, part-time job at 20 hours a week, $20 an hour, that's only 40 grand a year for a part-time job. And in real estate, you can do that with some systems and with some assistance and with some good coaching and help. You can do that pretty easily. And then you have your folks, coming up the bat, making six figures, even their first year. We have those track records here at our agency. Matter of fact, the statewide averages are, you sell one house in 9 months of becoming licensed. That to us is a sickening statistic. That means there's not enough training, there's not enough assistance, there's too many agencies trying to get in your pocket or charge you for the good stuff training or whatever it may be, and that's just not right. We want to help you no matter where you want to be, at what speed you want to go, at what level you want to go to, and really come out the other end and really help us grow our brand and our name. So again, if you're interested in the video, go back to Raj. We'll get on the schedule. We could talk. We can figure out what's good for you and go from there.